Alright, welcome back to League Race. This time we're back with FTRL round number 4 or 5 of Australia. So, yeah, dry qualifying, dry race, thankfully this time. Setup isn't, it's okay. About 20 wings, rear wing needs to be a little bit down a bit, but anyways, this track is much improved. Not just for certain layout changes, but just on F121, this was the worst track to drive in the game, I think. It was just like driving on ice. I cannot describe... there's a video of me doing league race here in FTRL describing how horrible it was to drive. Much improved, though, this time around. It is much more drivable. And it is much better to drive, too, than previous. Anyway, here we are in qualifying. Low turnout for this one, so I think about 12 drivers, so a good chance to get some good points on the board, which is needed. Anyways, 18.4. I had the 17.7 as a PB in practice, but never could get back to that. But definitely an 18 flat was on the table, I think, in qualifying at the very least. Anyways, 7th place though will be more than enough to us to get on with. And strategy will be pretty much the same as always. We medium hards. We'll see how we get on. Again, it's just not worth. I know in esports they start on hard tires. So they don't have to work with safety cars. But when the hard like you're just risking safety car shenanigans when you start on the hards. It's too open. But you know, like I still park for me. Still love, despite the fact that like you still change the setup. Anyways, yeah, let's see how we get on then. 5 red lights. And away we go. First phase of the start I thought was fine. It's the second phase where I just get swamped. You can see the all drive off in front. Get 2 cars, one inside, one out. We all managed to make it through. We're going to head over. This is Matt Man we're going to try and get ahead with here. He's found a lot of speed this game, I feel like, compared to F121. Almost run to the back of Kevin there would not have been, or Adam rather, that would not have been good. Chizzy then having an off as well. He's on the, I thought he's on the hard highs, but he's on the mediums. I think Tails is on the hard. So, anyways, nothing else really happened this first lap. To be fair, we just kept it clean. We still in 7th place. That was silly track warning there to get, very silly one to get. Lap number 2, Joe crashes out of the race and causes a safety car. So. Nothing really changes here for us, really. You know, we're not going to change tires or anything, or strategy. So, anyways, we're going to get back to the safety car restart. Who is at the front of this? Oh, it must be Tails, I assume. And as we get underway, I believe, did we have a spinneroo? I went very deep there. That was my problem. Very deep. I went there. I was really bad. I just didn't have the grip. Tires were actually not the coldest thing in the world, but I just made absolute hash of that. I just went very deep, and lost a lot of ground. But you know, safety car restarts are never my thing, anyways. Not when I'm in the pack, anyway. Especially when the tires are cold. But yeah, I got that all wrong. But didn't lose anything as a result, thankfully. Lap number 6. First of a few spinners, Kevin being the first one. So we gain a position there. Happy days. This would be a thing that happened a few times for a few people. So I feel like this is the race I should have had in Holland, but alas, that went very wrong. Hopefully this will go less wrong. Lap number 7, Maxi Simon had a spin as well. There he goes. I'm pretty sure he may have used reset the tractor. I'm not sure, but anyways, we march on. And up into P4 now, so things are looking good. Tom pitted on that first safety car, I believe. I think he pitched. Yes, yes, he's on the hards there. You can see. So I think he was trying to go to the end. I think he pit anyways. Lap number 9 though. Safety car, VSC is deployed, and this is a good time. If it could stay, the VSC can stay around for the pits, then we're going to pit onto the hards. Just a sensible thing to do, really. Lose as little time as possible. So we're looking like we've got some good space here in 4th. You know, Matt Man's behind. Tom is working his way through as well. So you know, there is I've got a nice gap to finish in a really good position here. So this VSC is fine. We come into the pit spot on the... see, it's just ending now. So I've gained some time there. Not a massive amount, but enough. You know, I've gained enough time for that to be worth it. So, anyways, we'll emerge from the pits. And we're still in 6th place, having made our stop. And lots of people have made their stops behind. So, Tom went on. So he gains a position there. So we're in P6 with a chance really to get P5 once other people pit in front, at the very least. So we're in good shape. We're in really good shape in this race for a really good result. That 12 then is safety cars deployed, and that was not what I wanted or needed. That really hurt. Because the likes of Imadea is well, like Imadea's there at the last corner. Maxi Syme is nowhere to be seen. Tom's got to make another stop, and he comes in now to make that stop, and he's actually going to jump us then as a result. So there he is going at the pit lane exit, and I try to go full beans, man, but I can't do that. That's unfortunate. He got the whole benefit of the safety car and the delta. So we're in P5, but the margin I was hoping to keep did not. Yeah, was tough. But anyways, through we go, and someone went wide. I think that was Chizzy. So he loses a bit of ground there. I think he loses his position as well. So we'll try and chop on. Maxi Syme and Imadea and such are behind. There's some quick drivers there behind. I think Kevin's still behind as well. So we'll see if he figures into things later. But yeah, I knew it was going to be difficult to keep this P5 once the safety car came out. I was looking very, very good for at least a P5 or a P4 before that safety car came out. So that was unfortunate. Where was this safety car, by the way? In Holland? I don't know. But anyways, lap number 20. This is Maxi Syme. I cannot keep him behind. I don't know what wings he's running. I think he's ran low downforce for a lot of the season. And just the way this game is, it seems to have really paid off. He's able to make that work with his style. So I let him. I can't fight that through there. And that was before DRS as well. So, anyways, Rom Elson is coming for them from behind, and I knew he was coming. I did leave the space, but the nature of that corner has changed. It's so much more narrow, and there's a big, nasty curb preventing you from really going over it. So you have to be basically alongside or in front. To make a dive from that corner is not the same as it once was, and Tom had a similar issue then when he came together with Adam later in the race. Lap 23, basically his last phase of the race was basically me trying to keep Imadea out of DRS, which was tough, man. He had older tyres, which is the only reason I managed to stay in front, but he's a tough one, man. It was tough to keep him behind. I couldn't keep him out of DRS, but did manage to keep him out of arm's length. Essentially, he just didn't have the run with the tires to be able to actually make a run at me. So I was able to keep him behind just for that reason alone. Anyways, Tails wins by an absolute mile on the mediums there, and then Adam came together then with Tom, which is what caused the caused a bit of afters afterwards. I was so caught up with the like I almost missed my braking point, which is why Imadea is so close behind now. So anyways, we're going to come across the lines. It's going to be for P6, which is yeah, I'm pretty happy with all things considered. Say it could have been a little bit better with it had the safety car not come out there, but look, you take what you can get, and I've had good results. Have been hard for me to come by this season, apart from the first race. So yeah, that was nice, man. That was a tough, hard-earned P6. Those last 6, 7, 8 laps were really sweaty with Imadea putting the pressure on from behind. So fair play for that. Keep me. Maybe I had to earn that one. That was a tough one, but anyways, P6 then. Look, can't really complain. You know, that's more than I deserve, to be fair. I can't remember what race is next. Is it Italy? I genuinely can't remember what is next. Do I even care to pull up? I genuinely don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up real quick so I can at least tell you. It is Monza, yeah. So that should be a hoot. Straight line speed McGee, we shall see. But anyways, thanks very much for watching, and until next time.